Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. YouTube is still fucked, and I tried to fix it, but it did not work. So I'm not sure what to do. God damn it. Why is nothing just easy, you know? I guess Twitch is still okay, right? Bum-ba-dum-bum. I don't know what to do about this. I mean, is it buffering a lot? Well. Oh well. Oh well. YouTube just really fucking hates me now. I don't know. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did to deserve such treatment. Whatever. Hello, everybody. Or whoever's here. We're being an attorney again. And I'm very excited. Oh, I forgot which one was my... I think it was this one? Hopefully. You came! No, I didn't. Me. I was kinda worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came! I always do. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face! What are you talking about? It's me. Maya! Maya? What, did I look like my sister? No, you looked like 3 question marks. Look, you were her! I might not be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix! Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this! You see this piece of paper? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office, this office. Someone has to help with the new Write & Co. law offices, right? I can get my own law office. Hell yeah. And who better but me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Wait, are you gonna be like my... What's that show? It's the American, like, comedy show. Psych. Are you gonna be like the guy from Psych? You're gonna be my little detective? Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? I do have a problem with you calling me Nick, because I don't think Nick is my name. I thought my name's Phoenix. Phoenix? Nix? Nick? Oh, okay. It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means, we're partners. I don't need a partner, I work solo. You should know that from the days of LA Noire, where I had various useless partners that did nothing for me, except yell at me every time I hit a pedestrian. Which again, was not my fault. Pedestrians in that game just run in front of your car. What am I supposed to do? You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right in co-law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Aww. I can't believe that Mia died in the second episode of this fucking game. Like 0 to 100 so fast. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here watching. You should go to heaven or something, probably. You don't gotta stay here. But okay. I've got a ghost friend. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! Let's get some fucking burgers. There's a great burger joint down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting. Okay. Choto mate kudasai. Sorry. I haven't had a burger in a really long time, actually. I should make some. I don't think I have any ground beef, though. Save your progress up to this point? Yes, of course. Bum ba dum bum. Bum ba bum bum. Grah! You have disgraced me. What? The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood! Oh. What? The moon? No, it is you who... For it will be the last moon you ever see, huh? See you in hell, evil magistrate. Oh, whoa! Grah! The warrior's sword gleams. The fuck, one has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode, The Dark Messenger Returns. It's hard. Shouldn't do that voice. October 14, 5:31 p.m. Right in Cole offices. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. It's my office. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? The face. Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Steel Samurai. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool. And it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number 1. I really worry about these kids these days. Kids these days. I wish kids these days were just obsessed with fucking Steel Samurai. Now they've all got TikTok brain. They're fucking fried, you know? Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Or right outside the door? Oh, okay. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Mosh mosh. This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! You mean the guy on the show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Justified? Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No! I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office. Quick, please, Nick. Hi, I'm Nick. There's a movie on YouTube called Nick, the Feature Film. I highly recommend. It's really good. Okay. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found inside the Evil Magistrate's costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through his body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright & Co. offices. Or pink cell phone. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Okay. Thank you for the raid. Did you raid? You didn't have to raid. Thank you so much, though. Your stream ended already? Well, hello everybody. Welcome. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can we just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing? My money's on sightseeing. It was time for mac and cheese, so we got summoned here. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Well, welcome. My money's on sightseeing. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. No! We just don't have enough information. Okay. Steel Samurai. So is he like the equivalent of like the Power Rangers then? What the fuck? Is that the Wolverine? Have a great stream. Thank you. Have a great mac and cheese. It's awesome. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean that guy? Of course it's him. Isn't that the Wolverine? Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder at least once, maybe twice. That's actually fair. I think there's a lot of people that you look at and you're like, that dude did it. He did it, for sure. That dude's killed somebody before. Whoa, what are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. If you told me Maya's dead older sister killed someone, I wouldn't bat an eye. Fair. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Sniff. Ooh-wah. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Just flipped. He didn't do it. Okay. Tell me what happened, Mr. Wolverine. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal schedule at 5 in the morning. 5 in the afternoon. Okay, I should take notes. But I'm not going to. But when 5 o'clock came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with a samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with the world. He's a grandpa. He's old as shit. He's 24. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Oh no. I see. Neo-Old Tokyo. Comes up with these names. Okay, what's your alibi? Where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5. Oh shit. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was 5 o'clock. I was late for rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios. Gotta go have fun with this case. The trial for this one goes to an unexpected place. Thank you. Have a great day or night or whatever it is where you are, and a beautiful life. Bye-bye. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Time zones be like, yeah. Yeah, it's 10 a.m. here. Well, good night, good night. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 he asks for autographs. Oh, okay. So we go to the studio. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. The fucking music is so good, dude. How you doing so far? We're getting all the information. I don't think he did it, though. I think he's innocent. And I'll prove it in court. Hold up. I'm gonna drink my coffee. Okay. So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey! You there! You want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. This bitch killed that guy. She killed him. I guarantee it. And I'll prove it in court. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible, I can't read all that. It's too fast! Your life... I was young and my different hippie clothes. What is happening? I couldn't read any of that. Who can read that fast? That's too fast, dude. There's no shot even like native English speakers can read that. Maybe that's the point though, I don't know. Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. No. You're not gonna grow up to be like her. Hold on. It's hot. I'm removing my blanket. I wrapped myself in a cocoon before I started stream because it was fucking cold. Now I have to get out of the cocoon. Yay! I'm a beautiful butterfly now. Watch me fly. I don't know, it's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, youths today. Okay. You can only be Miss Oldbag if you are her. You can only be Miss Oldbag if you are her? What? The studios! So what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. Oh, well that's... I mean, that's sweet. In fact, in my younger days... Oh no. You were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Whoa, whoa! Old Bag is her actual name. Old Bag is her actual name. Okay. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was Hammer, the victim dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. He's not that ugly. He just looks like Wolverine. What's wrong with you? That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers was guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. I mixed up this word and this word. Vildren. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. Paying him peanuts. English. It's enough to make you cry. Reason for suspicion. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 o'clock when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. Okay. Old bag. Hi, Cassie. Hello, Cassie. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Old bag. Only one person went by here, 1 o'clock and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits. Bet my biscuits? Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place. Obviously. My attorney's badge. Oh. Okay. Okay. By the way, I saw leaks for 3.0 banners for WUA, and August and Ayuno are apparently rerunning together for the second half of 3.0. Not 100% sure if it can be believed, but it's amazing if true. If Augusta and Ayuno are both running, I might be okay. I might be okay. Wait, so when is 3.0 though? Because I'm saving all of the pulls and like the asterite and everything. But I don't know. Oh god, dude. My YouTube is like delayed as fuck. YouTube is just fucked. YouTube is absolutely fucked. I don't know what I'm gonna do to fix that. Jesus Christ. Okay. Augusta is the redhead. Yeah. Yeah, I know them. I know those characters. I think 3.0 is estimated end of December. End of December. Yeah, yeah, I should have enough. I should have enough by then to pull both of them. I think. Maybe. I don't know. But do I want to is the question. I still don't know. I don't know. Anyway. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right. Not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Sniff. First half of 3.0 banner is Carta and Siakona. Oh, that is rough, actually. That's really tough because if you got Chisa, then your best team would be Carta and Sia. But then I don't know if that's better. Oh, I don't know. That's rough. That's really rough. But the first half and second half are also releasing a new character too. They're both releasing new characters? So there will be 3 characters to choose from. I don't know what to even do. That's fucked. That is a cash grab. They're desperate. They want our fucking money, Cassie. They want our money so bad. What the fuck? Oh my god. If all of that is true, then I don't know, I guess we're just screwed. Like, because there's no way. Joke's on them, I have no money to give them. Oh, Cassie. Oh no. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she's said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once, and she'll never let you let up on it. Grr, she's got some nerve. do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Cool. I just hope this will get us past the security lady. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one is allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Dressing room, employee area, Studio 1. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. What the fuck? Why did she go demon mode? 50 cents! Okay. Okay. Outside Studio 1. The fuck is that? Okay. Okay. Oh no, not you, Detective Dick. Aren't you that murderer from the other day? It's that confused detective. Hey pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I don't give a shit. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. Yeah, because he was defending a guilty man. Nope. So, hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. Shut up. I'd say he's a character, alright. He is a character. So how is your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Why would you give this to me? You can't do that. I have to request it from fucking your boss, basically. You can't just give this to me. Okay. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. What kind of evidence? Hearsay? There's cameras. Let's check the fucking cameras. How about that? Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charm. What? We're talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. What the fuck? Donuts are way too fucking sweet, by the way. I can't eat them. I feel like I'm gonna like bleh every time I take a bite of a donut. I've tried before. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on the gate, pal? Yeah, I was gonna ask to check that. The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Welcome. Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick! He has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh ho 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 ho! We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Dick, you're a dumbass. I'm gonna find all of the clues. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Camera. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a rest. Hey, good idea, pal. Well, yeah, but hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too. What the fuck happened to the statue? Because it's a monkey of some kind? Is that a monkey? It's not a fucking monkey. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too. What the fuck? Okay. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be. They tell me. They don't use it now, though. Okay. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? Need a card key to get in? I don't know. I don't got time to look at every little trinket you got, pal. Okay. How about my attorney's badge? Detective, see this? This is my attorney's badge. Uh-huh. Don't you think it's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means, pal? Real men show their PD badge, and that's that. I'll admit, the design of my badge leaves a lot to be desired. Maybe it should just be a big L for lawyer. I don't think that'd be good. Okay. Well, fuck, what do I... Okay. Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. She's a donut. Yeah, and they're soft enough. She doesn't need teeth to chew on them. Oh, that's mean. She clearly has teeth. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see? Reason for suspicion. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is. What did it? What? Maybe it was you. Yeah, good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Maybe she did do it. That'd be pretty funny. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was, past tense. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play that evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard. And who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it stops the photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. My attorney's badge. Gotta stop showing people my attorney's badge. Employees area? October 16, Global Studios employee area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Cam? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Girl, you're crazy. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Willpowers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. I guess so. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted so I can't see inside. Well, that's probably for the best. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Wood? Nope. The sky? Nope. I already did that one. Okay. Hey Nick, look, let's look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Is it really nothing? Dressing room. Okay. Dressing room. Powers dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Okay. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. That is true. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Okay. What's in the bag? Don't open that. Look! An employee card key. That must be Powers's. It's his Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Cam? Tea set. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Okay. My partner, the thief in training. Okay, well, there's nothing else in the bag. Okay. All right. Employee area. Just one. No. Okay. Okay. Studio main gate. Hey, no touching. Okay. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left is actual film studios. looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Okay. The main entrance to the studio. Security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. I can't see it. I see the computer that runs the security cameras. Okay. We gotta get in there eventually. I need to see what that picture is. Let's go in and check. I wonder if this key card we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. There's nothing to say to you, right? Okay. Inside Studio 1. What is it, Maya? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Okay. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. No. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Please don't. Please, you didn't break that. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Okay. The day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes. I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes. Well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. I just noticed her. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1, when I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Okay. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? A pervert? No, sorry, I don't think that of you. What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! Take that! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that. But that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe. No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Sensing someone. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think doesn't make the noodles. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came in the studio, she must have seen them. Okay, but there's still like other stuff that I want to look at. There's no clues in the bag, okay. You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there, okay. Hey, look! That's the chair directors sit in. No, that's just a regular chair. The director's chair is like taller. It's the same concept, but it's just taller and usually blue and has like the director's name on it. I don't know. Some actors get their own chairs too. I've always wanted to sit in one of those. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of films. And look, a megaphone, a real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. What? She's just excited. Bounce board. That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. A bounce board. The assistant holds it during filming. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain. Neo Fujiyama. Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, and I think that's all. That's all I got. Okay. Okay, old bag. What, you're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that other day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? And also, what if they came before 1 o'clock? What if they came like super early in the morning? What if they came at like 8 a.m. and just walked by? Did she check all the photos? I'm gonna need to see that computer. Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek. Alright, you better tell me. And tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant studio one. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Tomorrow's saying the She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. That is right. Look at the fucking computer. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers in the computer. Yeah, maybe. Try it. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. It turned on at 1 p.m.? It turns off? Shouldn't the camera be on 24/7? Okay. Please enter the number of the security camera. 307. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's not Powers, it's just somebody dressed in the fucking costume. How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15, 2 p.m. photo 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data for that day? No, that's the only one in the computer. The pant legs look like they're dragging, but I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not. Or if it's insinuating that this guy's shorter than Powers, or maybe Powers usually walks on stilts. I don't know. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right. We'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax. It was just a joke. So we done for today? No. I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? I don't think that is possible. I mean, the pant legs are dragging, so it is somebody shorter than Powers. I don't know. Fuck, we're in court. We're in court. Shit. I kind of thought we would be able to search the other angles of the camera. I don't really have any idea of like who it could be or anything. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is not ready, but I'll win anyway. Watch this shit. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. Why is it always Mr. Edgeworth? Why is he always against me? Why can't I have like a goofy enemy? You know? Like a goofball. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 at Global Studios. I want some water. Hold on. I have to drink from a straw, so my mouth might go blah, 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 blah. Hold on. Bum bum. Okay. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court? Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. The music is so good. Anyway, to understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. Wait, did I miss that spot? I might have missed that spot. I don't remember that giant thing. Did I miss that? I did see it. No, well, no, because that was in Studio 1 that I saw that. The big painting was there. Oh, whatever. I don't know. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. No. Because the old lady was standing like right here with like the shocked face going. Remember? She was like right there in the picture of like, what's his name? So Will Powers was here. The victim was here. And then she was presumably somewhere around there. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim Jack Hammer went to the Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m., the production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. What if he just fell on the spear? Because there was a ladder. I mean, that's a reach, but like, what if he just fell on it? I don't know how he would do that, but what if it was nobody? Well, no, because there was somebody dressed up in the costume, I guess. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? Yeah. Employee area, yep. Doctors to run through in the morning. The main gate. Security lady at 1 p.m. Got to there. 1. There's 3 people here. The victim. Will Powers. Woman production. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. The victim after lunch. The victim Jack Hammer went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Jump ahead to 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. And then, yeah. Okay. No, I got it. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. Ow. Sorry, I had to move my leg. So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. Doesn't really look like a samurai spear. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Bump, bump. Will the witness declare her name? Oh gosh. Why, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Why does this keep happening to him? Oh dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, bitch! Your fucking name! Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their name. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Wendy Oldbag. So when I was young, oh god, god damn it. But there was this that he called me an old bag. Objection! Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. I object! Objection sustained. Okay. Bum ba ba bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. This music is so fucking good, dude. Every single time I just wanna like dance around, dude. I'm so happy. Okay. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Okay, lock in, dude, lock in. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now the murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 o'clock. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. Hold it! So up until that time, anyone who wanted to go into the studio, so up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into that studio. Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You'd need an employee key card to get in. Right, the card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station? Why are you talking? This is my cross-examination. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. Hold it! A run-through? They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why old Hammer went to the Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning... Why did you only get there after noon? I had some errands to run that morning. Hold it! What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. No, I don't know. Answer the question, fuckface. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs, always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. Hold it! Hold it! Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He's already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Hold it! Hold it! So you were watching there the whole time, no breaks, not even a second. Of course! I'm a professional, you know. No, you're not. Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper? No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. You're a donut. Snipperwapper. Snipperwapper. That sounds like a slur. I need to bleep that. Future editing, Miko. Bleep that. Snipperwapper. Bleep it again. Snipperwapper. Old windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see? Now, the murder happened at 2:30. Hold it. How did you know that? Oh ho ho, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. That's... I like the guy, but it's probably true. He really shouldn't be a detective. Like, he's given me evidence, like, multiple times now. You're not supposed to do that. He gave me the pink cell phone. That should have been locked up in evidence until the trial. Yeah, poor Gumshoe. Getting rattled out by a security guard. Getting ratted out by a security guard. Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. 2 o'clock? You're sure? Sure as spit. Well, who was that man? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. What the fuck? Look who's talking. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it is. It was Powers. That man right there. He was heading towards the studio. Hold it. You saw Mr. Powers? Okay. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. I mean... Objection! Objection! Let me get this straight, old bag, or Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just wait a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai defender of Neo Tokyo. No. Miss Old Bab. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Whose team are you on, Edgeworth? You're not supposed to be on my team, dude. Your rival, other guy, other chair, dude. You need to lock in. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all of your information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow. Old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Oh no. Let's hear about your proof then. Alright, testimony number 2, I guess. Because everybody gets another chance to do their testimony. You can lie the first time, and then you get another chance. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? He's not dragging his leg. That's not dragging his leg. The sleeves of his pants are like being dragged. What? How is that dragging his leg? Hold it! Hold it! I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow, the up and up youth today. Always whining. It makes Mr. Wright, please for all our sakes try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. Hold it! Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the steel samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Which prop? Hold it. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear. The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape and fixed it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. The murder weapon, a break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Okay. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Hold it! Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay. I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is... where is this steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Object! Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else, not caught on camera, could have killed Mr. Hammers. Mr. Hammers, Mr. Powers. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Dun, 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 dun. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. One moment. My coffee's cold. Okay. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Didn't I do this already? I did that already. No one else went there. What about before you got to the station? What about before you got to the station? You mean before 1 p.m.? Like, everyone was in the employee area before. And I locked the main gate, but you can just jump over that. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen it. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Old windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? I don't know. I'm not risking anything. Objection! Objection! Hold it. Look at this photograph one more time. Look at this photograph. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Okay. Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. Shut the fuck up. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15, 2 p.m. photo 2. Even I know what that means. It was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo 2. Photo 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1? Bitch! Lasagna! I've got you now. Ha ha. Bum, 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 bum. Tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one but two people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. Well, I mean, to be fair, this is kind of loose because we also gained access to the computer. It didn't have a password or anything. So technically, if she just wasn't there, then somebody else could have just gone and, you know, erased it. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means two people went by. Well, yes. That's what it would seem to me. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. What? Edgeworth, what happened to you? You're slipping up, my guy. You're not even at my level anymore, Edgeworth. I'm disappointed in you. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you could predict. Gasp! I see. Your testimony, please. How far back is YouTube? Hold on, let me check. How fucked is my YouTube stream? I changed a bunch of stuff and it's still like... It's still just fucked beyond repair. I don't know what to do about it. Oh, I know how to test it. Okay, I can test that later. I have an idea. I'm gonna drop the... I'll only stream on YouTube on like a private stream, like after stream today. I'll just do private stream on YouTube and just try a bunch of different shit. So I'll increase bitrate to 600. I'll keep bitrate at 5,000 and then just drop from 180p to 720. Maybe that'll work. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. Your testimony, please. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious. Look at you, see? Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. What? Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Actually, I'm starting to feel bad for Edgeworth. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Okay. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Okay. I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. Hold it! How many photos are there usually? On a day when we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming days or rehearsals, well, we don't have much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day. Do you back up all the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. God damn it. God damn it. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking. Hold it. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Old Bag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Alright, tell me who was in the fucking photo. Who in the heck was in the photo that you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about their rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Objection! Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. Okay. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain. I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids. So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Oh. Well, what if the picture they have of the samurai is actually 3 or 4 children stacked on top of each other? You know, like the children stacked up in a trench coat? And they're like trying to get into a bar or something? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. He was dragging both of his pants sleeves, like the sleeves of his trousers were dragging. I didn't see his leg dragging, his ankle, like his foot wasn't dragging. He was dragging his pants legs. Like the pants were too long for him. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, you see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade, I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for young Moy to wield the samurai spear. No. I mean... No, not really. Can a kid lift like something that's like 8 pounds? I can't imagine that it would be any heavier than like 5 kilo. 5 kilo. 10 pounds or something, right? Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, they're already trying to unsuspect him. yet they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting of vital information this time. Okay. Mr. Powers? Yes. Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in the security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. You should take better care of your stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. Sniff. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are you gonna do? What are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay. Let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on the matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo... Oh, a 10-year-old could lift a fucking spear, dude. Fuck off. Yeah, a 10-year-old could lift a spear. And actually, that would make more sense that a kid fucking killed the guy. Because he's like a fan, you know? Annyeong. Annyeong. That's my cat. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Who? Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So, who is this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder?